Welcome one and all to the one and only Radio Ratanga. It is said that eating fast is burning one's mouth. Oh yeah, friends. Especially for the fool who acts without thinking, or the one waiting in fear. When we are afraid, we panic. But when facing fear and the threat of misfortune, how do we react? Can we blame others for not being reasonable? Yet, my friends, remember that Ebola is only transmissible through direct contact with saliva, sweat, stools, blood, or vomit. But mostly, dear friend, to the wiser, if you know someone who has contracted this disease, or if you think you are, don't wait. Go see a doctor. Friends of Ratanga and elsewhere, what do you say? Come on, there we go.
You are being live in 3, 2, 1. Live from Ratanga Radio. Good morning. I'm actually standing in front of the health center where people are gathering more and more. Let me remind you that yesterday evening, some nurses from the Pasteur Institute were seen there and rumors evoke a confirmed case of Ebola here. We are witnessing a real wave of panic. More of this later.
Hello? Mom?
I forbid you to alert anyone. We do not have anything yet concerning the results of the screening, so it's not worthy to panic the whole population with this rumor because you are afraid, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
My patients did not come this morning. Everyone is afraid of the Ebola virus. We desperately need the results of the screening. We are going crazy here. You have to call the Pasteur Institute.
The institute will only give the results to the doctor who asked for the screening.
But call Mulai. We need him here right now.
And now about the lady she's operating on now. She also needs him. So you need to calm down, okay?
Ratanga Health Center, how can I help you? It's the Pasteur Institute. They want to talk to Dr. Mulai. They can't seem to reach him on his phone.
Hello? This is Dr. Maka. Yes, give me those results. They refused to talk to me and hung up the phone.
Then this means it is Ebola. It's horrible.
Enough. Stop panicking, okay?
Hello? I'm very sure it's Ebola. We're all going to die. We're all going to die.
C'est la vie à Ratanga, c'est la vie à Ratanga, c'est la vie à Ratanga, Ratanga, that's life. C'est la vie à Ratanga. Hi yeah, hi yeah.
That's not true.
You are the one that is making me nervous. Can't you sit down? Can you just calm down?
Do you think it's normal that we still don't have the results? You have to call them.
I have bothered them enough. I know they will call when they get the results.
The reception of the center doesn't want to talk to me anymore. She says it was the police who forbade it. You have to call them.
I thought I've already asked you to stop harassing them, eh? Unbelievable.
I'm very sure that people are leaving this country right now. Can't just stay like this and not do anything and then die of
There's
Ebola.
not much we can do, Job. We have to wait and see.
People are not taking their children to school. Traders from affected countries are boycotted and have to be protected by police officers in civilian clothes.
Doctor, You have a call.
Hello?
Hello? Mulai?
Maga, is it you?
What is happening? Everyone is talking about Ebola, confinement of the center.
What?
I'm with the girls. I don't know what to do.
Excuse me, can I call later, please? I'm expecting an important call.
So it's true, there's Ebola.
But calm down, Maga.
And you? Are you in danger?
No, these are just precautionary measures. Don't worry, you can take the girls to school. I can assure you, you are very, very safe.
Doctor, the patient institute is trying to get hold of you.
Mulai?
Yes, this is Dr. Mulai speaking. Yes, all right. I understand.
Why are you not doing anything to protect people from Ebola?
Calm down, sir. Nothing is saying that it's Ebola. Be patient and wait in silence.
You are useless while we are in danger.
You better calm down, both of you. Do you understand?
It's not Ebola.
But then, what does she have?
Do a lumbar puncture, and there are some meningitis signs. The confinement measures must also be terminated.
We must act quickly. The rumor of an Ebola epidemic spread throughout the city.
It's useless. It's not Ebola.
No. Lieutenant Igesa might be right. This phone call is not going to stop rumors at all. But what should we do right now?
A press conference. I can only see that you have to talk to the people. It's the panic outside and I fear overflows. See you soon.
Well, do your best. I totally trust you, okay?
Let's go. Over there.
I want to make it clear that the authorities have not confirmed the presence of the Ebola virus in Ratanga.
We want you to say the truth. We want you to tell us the truth. Tell us the truth.
There are apparently more and more people contracting the Ebola virus. It's terrible. We are leaving for the village this evening.
I don't have any stock of water left. There's no need to wait if that is what you are looking for. I'm sorry.
And why are we waiting then?
Come on. There are so many other businesses around supplying it.
All those business people are foreigners. We didn't fund them anyway. They are the ones who brought the virus of Ebola here.
It's a shame to say such things.
Abba.
Since it is so, I am closing my shop in support of the boycotted traders.
Lieutenant Gesa? I'm sorry to bother you. Have you seen Dr. Mulai? I can't reach him.
He's doing a surgery.
I hope he's okay.
Last time I saw him, he was doing well. I will tell him to call you back as soon as I see him.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not like this in normal circumstances. The real job, you love him. It's fear of the disease, Saison. Even me, I don't understand anymore.
Crisis situations reveal personalities. Listen, you need to calm down and stop panicking. You are not at risk. I'm not sick and I do not have a fever.
I'm very sorry, my love. I only care about myself. I didn't even ask how you were feeling. While you are more at risk of getting infected by the virus.
Absolutely. You summed up the whole situation.
Dr. Mulai?
Yes?
We would like to be screened.
I have fever and I fear it could be the Ebola virus.
There's no risk in this center. I don't want you to worry.
We want to do a test anyway.
You listen to me, you are health professionals. Stop listening to silly rumors like idiots. And you think that we are at risk? Like, seriously? Come on, go take care of patients. Babies are not afraid. They will be born. Go.
I want to clarify this complicated situation for everybody. There is no risk of Ebola here in Ratanga. It is true that a patient from this center showed signs that could let think of Ebola. But the screening from the Pasteur Institute has without doubt dismissed this specific case. It is not Ebola.
Could the patient have contracted the virus in spite of the negative result from the Pasteur Institute?
Yes. And could it be an error?
The test is accurate. It is not Ebola.
If that hypothesis is excluded, then why have the police been deployed around the center?
Yes, tell us.
These police have been deployed at the center because we took the necessary sanitary measures. They are still here because of the large crowd of people around.
And I also heard that a man few blocks from here contacted Ebola.
Rumors! Those are rumors! Dr. Molaye and his team will hold an important public press conference this afternoon and answer all your questions.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. Please tell us, is the suspected patient still alive?
Are you saying they are lying to us and that the lady may have died of Ebola?
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Are you sure that it is
Dr.
not
Molaye
Ebola?
has told you. No trace of virus in your blood, so don't worry.
Isn't it dangerous for my babies?
You can be sure. Thankfully, you've been taken care of, and you are not contagious, and you'll be able to give birth to beautiful babies, okay?
We are.
No, it's Ebola, right?
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry to tell you that. We are not taking your temperatures today.
The Pasteur Institute called. All the results are negative.
You! How can you be cracking jokes like that? Tell me.
It's okay. I was joking. I couldn't help it.
You see, they surely need me at the center. I'm running.
My love, we are very safe now.
Yes.
Even the patient with twins, they are doing well.
Okay.
But it's chaos around the center. You are not serious at all. People around are really panicking.
Really?
The rumor about Ebola has spread everywhere. It's going to be difficult to explain to people otherwise now.
Okay, then let's go.
Wait. We are just from a crisis, my love. We could go out and just enjoy the nice weather.
We will go to the center together. You are famous. People will trust you if you tell them that it was not Ebola. Come on, guys, let's go.
Everybody misses you.
Is everything okay?
Oh, yes. Thank you so much, doctor. You took very good care of me and my babies. You weren't scared of contracting the virus. You came several times to check and relieve me. That's nice of you. I can't thank you enough, doctor.
I was only doing my job, okay?
Thank you.
And I think there's something you can do for us right now. We must fight the rumor of an Ebola epidemic. People are scared. And we actually plan to do a press conference.
Can I join you for the press conference?
Absolutely, madam. We have to reassure the teams because the announcements and the end of protocol were not enough at all.
I'll take care of it. Just trust me. I'll make sure they understand there's no Ebola here.
It's crazy. Despite the negative result, everyone out there is thinking that we are in danger.
Even here, the personnel is still afraid.
It is very understandable.
I even saw a member of the cleaning team disinfecting entry tickets to remove all traces of Ebola.
I have told him twice that it was so useless. I have to send him to the delivery room. We really need his help there. Come with me. We have work to do.
John Paul told me that Kosa took care of everything during the crisis.
She assigned tasks to everyone. Yes, that's true.
I wish I was here to help you guys.
Well, you can still do something because we really need all the help to stop this rumor. We are going to do a press conference with our patients. And on your side, you can use the radio to calm people. Do you understand?
You are right. Look, Jobe is famous and respected here in Ratanga. He could join us when we will be going out to do the press conference. When people will see him on the screen shaking hands with the patient, they will believe us if we say that there is no risk at all.
Excellent idea.
Excellent idea. That's genius.
Well, let me go to the radio and prepare the broadcast. You can join me when you are done here.
Okay.
See you guys soon.
Call our patients. And please try to convince them to do a follow-up. Hope you understand what I'm saying.
But Dr. Mulayi has sent me to the radio station to try to stop the rumor.
Well, he is right. It will surely be useful. Today is actually a bit exceptional. But don't forget, you have to stay focused. Because I really need a focused midwife as a tan.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Hello?
We were worried about
Yes,
you.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Hey, you are a midwife of the health center and you are going out on the streets to spread the disease. Have you lost your mind?
Calm down, madam. I can assure you that there is no Ebola virus, okay?
You are a criminal.
Hey,
She will kill us
stop
all.
with your nonsense. Stop it. Just leave her alone.
Hey, how are you, madam?
I'm fine. I'm heading to Ratanga radio station with me.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. Is she the suspected patient? Is she?
Let us check. We have Well, I know you were all afraid that an Ebola epidemic could be declared in Ratanga, right? And I am here to assure you that there's no risk at all. The patient showed symptoms similar to the Ebola virus, but she hasn't contracted the disease at all. She is healthy and she's with us. She cannot be the cause of this epidemic. And I appeal to your common sense to stop these rumors, please. And there is no risk of Ebola in Ratanga.
Furthermore, we can confidently attest that there is no declared case of Ebola in the country.
I would like to thank the police department and Lieutenant Geza and all my colleagues at the center who have demonstrated their ability to successfully manage this crisis. Now, this proves that we are really ready to face any epidemic contingency today.
Is that true, doctor?
Madam, all necessary measures to fight against the infection were taken within a very, very short time. And if the results were positive, necessary measures would have been taken and the patient would have been transferred to an adequate hospital. Fortunately, we can be happy that the result was positive. There is no Ebola outbreak in Ratanga.
Wow. It's Job.
It's Job.
The guy's name is Job. Dear friends, I also feared an epidemic, but thanks to the responsiveness of the personnel at the health center, you can be absolutely sure that there is no risk. And I am going to prove it.
Why did you think this lady had Ebola?
Kosa, can you give an answer to that?
She was presenting typical signs of the disease caused by the Ebola virus and a febrile fatigue with a sudden onset. The muscle pain, headache followed by the vomiting, and a bit of skin rash.
Mom really speaks very well. These last 2 days have been very hard for her. We should have gone there. She must really need us.
Your mother did not need anyone. Going to see her when she is spending her entire life at the center. She does not even bother to come here. I'm tired of her voice. I'm even changing the station now.
We must put an end to the rumor. This courageous lady who was expected to have Ebola does not have the virus. There is no risk of Ebola.
We are not at risk of the disease.
Hey, Made?
Oh, yeah. I was so worried about you, but now I'm happy you're okay.
Likewise, me, I'm so happy that we are together again.
You mean together for the day, right?
No. For life, Emade.
Listen, Tala. Nothing has really changed. I'm not coming back to your place.
You have to come back, please, Emade.
I'm sorry, I can't.
I'm going back to the center.
We have to think about those living in Ratanga. coming from the countries affected by Ebola virus. They have suffered mistrust, sometimes they have even suffered aggressions. It is very important for the good of all to spread the news everywhere. The rumor is false.
Are you okay? I really don't want to talk about it. It's okay.
Look over there.
What?
There are many like that. Those are foreigner shop. They were ransacked because of the story of Ebola.
It's not that bad. I understand people very well. It's normal to want to get rid of any threat. And for all we know, these people are the ones who brought Ebola to Ratanga.
You! Do you realize the nonsense coming out of your mouth right now? Come on, girls, let's do something to bring things back to normal in Ratanga.
We are going to help you.
Do you agree with me, bro?
Stop it, Joe. First of all, there is no epidemic. You cannot harass people like this. Let's go.
This guy's shop is none of my business. Let's go home, bro.
Maybe later, Joe. Oh. Let me take care of this.
I can understand very well why people were afraid. I was very afraid too. I was quarantined and waiting for the results in fear. All the people I know were also petrified, and it is normal. But I assure everybody that there is no risk of Ebola.
Mommy, we heard you on the radio. How are you?
I've had better days, my dear.
But why did you come back? Tell me that you are not bringing us Ebola.
There's no Ebola outbreak. Everyone is just saying it. It was a false rumor. I even talked about it on radio.
Yes, I can see Madam is talking on radio now. Since now you keep climbing racks at the center, you could take good care of your family, your people.
And remember, we are very lucky in Ratanga. We can all thank the staff of the health center for professionally protecting us and taking care of this serious crisis without panicking.
I would also like to thank Yai, an exceptional midwife whom we regret the departure. And not forgetting Dr. Mulai, who fought to make our center a highly successful and complete level 3 structure. Thank you.
Friends from Ratanga, it's your faithful servant Job and your exceptional assistant.
You did not give me money this week, but I'm your husband. You have to support me.
You have to stop betting. With all the money I give you, go and find a job.
If you do not give me money, I will take back your room. Besides, you don't need it to spend your entire life at the center.
No, it won't happen. And this is my house. I won't let you two get to me. I won't give you any money, okay?
This is not the center. And you are not the boss, Kosa.
Useless people.
Congratulations. It was perfect. Thank you very much for being understanding to the people who were wrong.
It's late, Job. I have to go now.
Please don't go. Forgive me. With you, I was dreaming of becoming a better person. I confess I didn't react well during the crisis. See, I really want to improve. What if we take an apartment together?
Just because you want it now, eh?
Oh, yes. I want us to find a small nest of love because I want to stay with you all the time.
I'm not as easygoing as you may think.
I'll take my chances.
You are very courageous, Mama. You manage the situation very well. I'm sure that everyone at the Ed Center knows that.
C'est la vie à Ratanga, c'est la vie à Ratanga.